All right, we're live.
What's up?
Hey, everybody. This is Brandon Dove with. Be back. Okay, good. Brandon Dove with Awesome Game Blog. Got my friend John Hawkins here with me. What's up, buddy?
What's going on? Very excited. It's going to be a fun day.
That's right. So, for those of you who are joining us fresh, because I don't think anybody watched last week's episode.
You and I did.
Yeah, we did multiple times just to check our. No.
Hey, did you post the link?
No, I didn't. I'm just about to do that too.
All right, cool.
So for those of you who didn't check us out last week, this is basically our weekly recap of what happened in our Pokemon Go life, as well as a couple things here and there that we heard about or learned about. Either way,
Call that news, I think, is what they call that.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Yeah, there's a term for it and everything.
Oh, that is crazy. So we are talking about Pokemon Go. So how'd your week go?
So, as you know, and I'm sure anybody else who plays this crazy game knows, it has been the double XP week.
Mm-hmm.
Double XP for an entire week. Everything you do doubled, which has been freaking awesome. I went to so on Sundays when we record is also the same day when I get my 7-day bonus for 7-day streak bonus. I think when I hit my first gym today, I'm sorry, when I hit my first Pokestop, I think I ended up getting 5,600 stardust.
Wow.
Or 5,600 XP, I mean, sorry. So yeah, it was crazy. So that was awesome. But yeah, so I guess, some of the other news, kind of news and week kind of all rolled in together was that obviously Ditto showed up in the game this past week, which drew everybody back to playing again, which was awesome. Which was pretty entertaining because the way that Ditto shows up is that you catch like either a Rattata or a Pidgey, and randomly it will end up being a Ditto instead, which is pretty cool. So it's so funny. They're supposed to come out and they show up in like really common Pokemon. Oh, like that Pidgey right there. Let's just see how great would it be if this Pidgey right here just ends up being a Ditto.
I think that would be pretty amazing.
That would be great. So I was watching a video by some other guy, and he was talking about how he was getting Dittos out of a Magikarp, and I wanted to just punch him because I'm having such a hard time finding Dittos that was just not cool. So yeah.
So what did you catch one?
I did. I finally caught one, and my wife and daughter each caught 2, which was pretty cool. But yeah. So let's see. I'm leaving a comment here in Facebook. How about you? Did you get a Ditto this week?
I did pick up a Ditto. I caught mine at Disneyland, which is pretty exciting. Nice. I think people were looking at us a little strange while we were jumping up and down, high-fiving over digital Pokemon.
Yeah, I'm sure.
But of the 4 of us who were walking around together, all 4 of us caught it.
Nice. Very cool.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yep.
Yeah, when we found the first one, all 4 of us caught it. And when the second one showed up, my son was off, so he didn't even get a chance to see it. But I was standing there, and I was actually the first one to take a shot at it, and I'm like, oh, man, that stupid Pidgey took off. And Chris is like, oh? Because when you catch it, rather than saying gotcha, it says oh with a question mark, and then it evolves into a Ditto.
Right.
And so then right then my daughter right behind her, oh, as well. I'm like, oh, man, come on.
Yeah, that hurts.
So, yeah. Actually, it doesn't hurt as bad as I told you. I know I already told you this story, but I'll just kind of recap it real quick on the blog, which was we actually drove all the way across town. Oh, you know what? I'll let me lead into this with one of the other awesome new updates that came out this week, which was the location feature for Pokemon. Oh my goodness, how great is that?
It's good, except for when you have this said sighting screen.
Sorry. So now instead of just seeing all the different Pokemon that are nearby, you can actually click on one like this Doduo here, and you can see, oh, he's over here at the park, and then you can click on his little feet, and he'll show you roughly how far away he is. Was this in place when you guys were at Disneyland?
It was, yeah.
Oh, that had to be just awesome.
It was actually, it did, I did catch a fair few amount of new Pokemon this week, which I'll show in a minute. But yeah, it definitely, there was one that, was a little bit further away, and I was like, I'm going to go run and get that one. I don't have that one yet. So we'll get to that later.
That's awesome. Yeah, that was that totally worked for us. So we drove across town because we knew there were sightings for a Jinx, which none of us had, and so we got over there, parked. We had to park kind of far away, and as we were walking over there, 3 of them showed up on the sightings.
Nice.
And so we got over to where they were, showed up for all of us. 3 of us caught it, and my son did not catch it. Like he raspberried it, ultra balled, the whole works, and it bolted, and he was bummed. So we waited around a little bit, and it didn't show back up. So we walked all the way back to the car, and then it showed back up. I'm like, all right, well, we'll just drive over there real quick. So we drive over. He and I both hop out, and we go running over to the spot where it's at. Because it was in the middle of a park he had to go to. And we get there, and it showed back up. And I'm like, oh, wow, this one's twice as big as the other one. And then I caught it, and it bolted on him again. And so he was like, that's it. I'm out of here. So
yeah, that's not fun.
No, it was uncool.
So was it, and this is something actually that we've been experiencing, and I'm sure everybody does when they walk around with the group when they're playing Pokemon Go, but the phenomenon where you're like, cool, I got like a 766, E-cans, and then I'm talking to someone else who's like, mine's 10.
Yeah, oh yeah, totally.
So I love that. Maybe you got the easy to catch one, and your son got the beefy one.
Absolutely. Yeah, that's definitely what happened. Yeah, because the first one we caught, mine was like, I think we were all about 500, and it's it's also depending on. Both my daughter and my wife just started Pokemon like within the past week, and so they actually, it's funny because of the whole double XP thing, they're leveling up like at a ridiculous rate. I think my wife's already at like 15 or something like that.
They probably started playing because our Pokemon podcast influenced them to start playing, right?
Clearly, obviously, I mean that goes without saying. So, yeah, so it's been a really fun week, but I will tell you that I have been doing something this week, and we kind of talked about like before. Actually, you know what? This Ekans popping up on my screen. Just there is one other little thing that after you and when we were talking about this in the first episode, we were talking about how what you call it, like at my house, I get stuff showing up on a pretty regular basis. But I mean, you can see I'm within striking distance. I'm like a block away from a Pokestop. So I have started keeping a list, and I'm currently at 20 unique Pokemon that I've caught here at my house. So yeah, Rattata, Pidgey, Ekans, Paris, Meowth, Growlithe, Haunter, Jigglypuff, Venonat, Mankey, Pikachu, Spearow, Diglett, Eevee, Sandshrew, Abra, Primeape, Doduo, Hitmonlee, and Cubone.
Yeah.
Hey, look, there's stuff near you.
There is. I had to restart the app because sometimes I've been noticing that this week a lot is there will be times when, for whatever reason, sightings will be empty. Like none of the Pokestops that I know are there show up.
Yeah.
Like I was just looking at that park and there was nothing there, which clued me in. But I've been having that problem a lot this week, actually. We're at Disneyland, especially. I was quitting and restarting Pokemon Go quite a bit because of that problem. But yeah, so it was definitely a busy week. For us, like I said, we went to Disneyland. We spent from 8:30 in the morning till about 8:30 at night, so about 12 hours. And I mean, it was pretty crazy. I think I was sending you pictures most of the day, but the uh, the amount of Pokestops that are compacted within Disneyland is impressive. So we did kind of start off the day. We had to buy some Pokeballs because we were out, but only a little bit because the rest of the day.
I was going to ask about that, on whether you bought any.
I did have to. It was it was a weird start to the day actually, because we had planned very far ahead with batteries and all that good stuff to make sure we could last.
Sorry, hold on. Sorry about that. Can you hear me? And did I mute you? I think I accidentally muted you.
You did mute me twice.
Sorry. So I was trying to make it so that I could view the chat room, but I'm not sure how to do that. And so I tried to go over to YouTube, and when I did, I got the chat room, but my Google Hangout room was still blaring at me.
Echoing crazy.
Yeah.
Got it. I tried sending you the link to it. Hopefully that helped. Oh, you muted yourself. Good. Because you are too chatty. So anyway, like I was saying, at Disneyland, we did bring, I think, like 4 battery backups apiece, including a homemade remedy that I made.
I saw that thing. That thing was cool.
Yeah. So actually, I was mostly worried because, well, a couple things on batteries in particular. We had a couple, little batteries that we could share. My son and I were sharing the batteries. We had 3 of those, and they actually lasted us most of the day because we both started full charge. But number one is at Disneyland, they do have lockers for charging your cell phone.
Oh,
so that's a thing.
Of course, that's a thing.
But I was worried that the 3 batteries between the 2 of us wasn't going to last. And so I started kind of looking around for like ways to, have batteries that, you could take a 9-volt battery or take some set of batteries and be able to charge your phone from. And I found some videos on YouTube, like you do.
Mm-hmm.
And I made this. Let's see if I can pull this up. I made this thing. Okay, so here's you can see that, and it's sideways, but so I made this battery out of basically a car charger. So the inside this Lego contraption, which I took a lot of pride in building for about 2 hours the night before we left. But essentially, inside it, you can kind of see in this view, there's like the part that goes inside the lighter.
Yeah.
So there's that piece, and then this one had 2 USB outputs, which is kind of cool. But what I did was I kind of sandwiched it on top of each other. That circuit board was actually part of it, and this actually came out of my brother-in-law gave me a present that was a flux capacitor for my car charger. And so when you actually have a battery slotted in the end, it actually lights up. You see like the blinking lights of the flux capacitor, which is kind of cool. But the way that this actually works is, and you can kind of see it in there, is there's not only the part that you stick in the lighter, but there's also like a screw that's on the side of it. So the way it works is one of the ends touches the lighter side, and the other end has to touch the metal screw, and that screw is touching onto the metal part on the side of the thing you put in the. And so it completes the circuit and then turns on. Then you can plug in the USBs on the side, and boom, charging.
Nice.
But I will say my brother.
So how many charges do you get out of that one battery, though?
That's a good question. I don't know the answer to that because we never got through a battery.
That's awesome.
Sort of. Huh. So this looked way more awesome than I think it was, because we were sitting down at lunch. My brother was like at 13%, So he's like, I need to charge. And I was like, here, use my sweet charger that I made. And so I plugged it in. Boom! It like lit up his charge. It was like, all right, it's cool. By the end of lunch, he was at 14%.
Oh boy.
So it's a slow burn. um,
Gotcha.
but it is definitely a good talking piece, if nothing else.
Yeah. So I went ahead because as I told you, we are going to Disneyland uh, at the end of December, and I knew that battery was going to be a thing,
Yep.
and so I went and got. I bought one for me, and then I bought one for Paxton. What was the Anchor? I think I got like the 12,000 volt or whatever it is, but it's supposed to charge your phone five or six times.
Yeah.
And so I got it, and we each used it this weekend because we went on a couple of longer Pokemon walks, and I've used mine twice on 2 Pokemon walks and kept my phone almost effectively fully charged. And it's like I still have 3 or 4 lights lit up on it. So yeah, I would say yeah, and they were like super cheap on, I think they were $23 or something like that. But
Solid.
it's like it's the size of a wallet basically. So I just put it into my back pocket and then just had the cord just coming around.
Nice.
It was fantastic. Yeah,
that's pretty rad.
Yeah,
they actually here's another Disneyland tidbit for you, which I thought was hilarious. At one point, we were going to the bathroom, and right next to the bathroom, they actually have a dispenser for rechargeable batteries. So you can buy fully charged rechargeable batteries at Disneyland in the case that you run out.
How smart are they?
Yeah.
By the way, I don't know if you see my phone right now, but
yeah.
Screen.
Yeah.
Charmander? He's right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
he's okay. So that's the park. That's like it's about 4 blocks away.
Sweet.
So this has been fun. So like when we are on our way home, like I always check the sightings, and sometimes like if we're coming back from the store or whatever, I'm like, oh, we got to take an extra little long way to get home. So all right, so why don't we do this? I want to just jot down a couple of numbers here real quick, and I'll just jot them down on electronically. But why don't we? So I'm currently at level 25. And I've got 67,389. And also the other number that I'm kind of curious about is the stardust that I've got, which is currently 62,970. And then what's yours? You're at 149,587 on level 24. And the reason why this is important, and then your stardust is, holy good God.
Yeah, I might have got a little bit when I was at Disneyland. So I have, last week I think I was going to try harder at not spending it because I completely failed in the previous week. This week I have not spent a single piece of stardust.
Wow, that's funny because I went nuts this week.
Yeah.
I just spent a ton.
Yeah, so I have not spent a single thing, and I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I could power up like everything in my deck.
Well, so since this is Sunday, and so I'm very excited about this next little step here because I have an egg, and I'm going to go grab it, and then for the next 30 minutes. So what I've done is a couple of things. One is I've got hey, look at that, I tagged you in a post. I've got 3 or 4 Pokemon that I've got enough candy to evolve that are actually going to give me new Pokemon, which is going to be fun. So I'm excited about that. And then the other thing that I'm excited about is I get to, because of this chase for Ditto, I have caught probably, I don't know, 200 or so Rattata and Pidgey. And so what I've been doing is saving them up because, especially with Pidgeys only taking 12 to evolve, I figured let's go get some evolve bonus. So I'm going to go ahead and drop a lucky egg. And I'm going to... so I can see my screen and I can see your screen real easily next to each other. So I was thinking we might want to just go ahead and start going to town. What do you think?
Good plan. Well, I need to buy one. I've got one.
Yeah. By the way, do you know about the silly little trick where when you hit the Pokeball, you don't just hit it and then go hit like item. You can actually hit and slide up to the right, and it'll take you right into the item screen.
So when you hit and slide like that.
Yep. So just
Yeah.
hit. No. Hit the X right there. Hit X. Okay. Now hit X. So from the Pokeball, just slide. Just don't even just start on the Pokeball and slide to the right.
Yeah. It does that to all of them.
Yeah.
That's pretty sweet.
Mm-hmm.
So
All right, ready?
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead. I'm ready. I'm ready. I want to spend
Let's do this. I'm excited. I just favorited everything that I was going to go and evolve. So this one. So I told you I've been spinning a lot of Stardust. This guy is a wonder.
Nice.
And I've never seen a Geodude that's 873. I was trying to, so I'm going to go ahead and evolve him right now. I was trying to get enough Geodude candy so that I could evolve this guy twice, because I think he's going to end up being like a 2,500 Golem when he's all done.
Nice.
But let's see what he looks like as far as Gravelers go. 1,500? 1337. He's elite. How great is that?
That's pretty rad.
I'll just go ahead and screen cap that. That's a good one. So I got to get to. I need a lot of candy to go, but I'm gonna hold on to him for a while. But
that's a good one.
Bam. Oh, and then look at this. I had a Nidoran, and I could have gone back like 2 blocks to go get him, and I didn't.
Nice. Oh.
And so I only have 97 candy, so I can't do him right here.
All right, so I want to boost up my Geodude. I think I do have. Oh, I don't have enough candy. I've got 109.
Well, leave him at just. Oh, you don't? Yeah, because this is going to take 25.
Yeah. And I'm going to run out here. I'm going to boost my guy up. What did you start at?
827.
Okay, so that's. I probably won't get that high.
There you go.
Oh, 832.
Yeah.
Oh.
Do it. Evolve that sucker. 1141 Kadabra. Who's above average? Weak. He'll be going away.
The wonders.
He'll be going away at some point.
Yeah. All right, so 1278. Close. I only need 30 more candy for that guy, which I might have actually.
I think I'm gonna. I wonder if I can. I'm gonna power this guy up a couple times. Nah, you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna save the candy. I'll just go ahead and evolve him.
Let's see here.
I can't wait to get closer to the ones that are new. So that's gonna be exciting. Sand Slash. This is a mean looking dude.
Here.
There's a wonder for you.
Okay, Rhyhorn.
Oh,
have enough.
Those suckers get big.
They do. That's
my
wonder. Let's see, I've got one of those though. We got a lot of Rhyhorn laying around.
Where's my Sand Slash? Where did he go? Through my wall of Pidgeys. Wall of Rattatas. There we go. Yeah, that new one.
Oh, there it goes. Level 25.
That didn't take long.
Nope. That's how close I was. What did I say? We're going to do... Right, hold on. Let's see if I can power this guy up.
Oh, yeah. Here we go. Here comes my first new one. Ready for this?
Do it.
Comes the Nido Queen.
I just got that one last week.
Oh, did you? Yeah. I like the Rhyhorn, the Rhydon. That thing is beefy.
I was gonna say I'm already up to 8:30, 8:45.
Yeah. Doesn't it look like the Nidoqueen is wearing a bikini?
It does. Yeah. My son was like, "Oh, he's got some coconut shells."
1301. Wonder. Yeah, yeah.
All right, so I got. Man, this thing is gonna be huge.
Yeah. I'm going to go. I'll take a guess. How far are you going to go with it? Are you going to try to fill it up?
I don't think I'll be able to if I want to evolve it. I've got one more. It looks like. So.
Oh, okay.
10.
You're still going to get to like 24, 2,500, I bet.
Let's see. I think I've got some other Rhyhorns I can ditch.
He's got them lying around.
One or two.
How big is this guy going to be? 1159. It's probably not a wonder, though. Yeah, I didn't think so. He's going to end up being Candy.
One more. You got that Rhyhorn named Candy.
Yeah. Right, oh, yeah. So, the seal park is no longer... they're not just spitting out seals like crazy right by our house.
I did catch a
1925.
I was at Disneyland.
Oh, did you? I call him the Derpty Derp. we should have an episode where we just talk about all the stupid names we come up. Yeah. Yes. There you go. Dugong 1208. I don't know what my other one is, but.
All right, so I've got. Let's see. I've got one more. It looks like. All right, so I'm at 1057.
Do it.
What do you think?
2,400.
Let's see.
Oh, 2089.
You did get Earthquake, though, so that's pretty amazing.
Oh, yeah. Oh, here we go. Ready?
Sure.
I'm excited for this one. Another new one. Oh, whoops, whoa. Ooh, don't accidentally transfer it.
Yeah, I don't have that one. Well, I do have that one, but I don't have enough of that one.
Yeah. Ninetales.
Nice.
And... yes, the invisible Pokemon. Oh, there it is.
Oh, there it is. Nice.
Oh, nice.
Classic.
Has certainly caught my attention. Nah. Oh, yeah, let me just get him off.
That's an instant transfer.
Right? As soon as I get another one.
Okay, so here's one of my new Pokemon I got this time. The Slowpoke.
Oh, yeah. Another derpy looking one, right?
So this one, so this was something interesting about Disneyland too. While I keep going, that one, like certain rides have Pokestops that you can only get to if you're on the ride. So, like this one, when it first came up, I was like, "Oh, sweet, where is it?" It was like on Small World.
You're like, we're riding Small World,
and you know me, I'm not a small guy. So, and it was like right when a parade was starting, so we didn't get a chance to get that one, but I saw it over by Mr. Toad's Wild Ride, so I did actually get to catch it, which is pretty
nice. Cool. All right, I've got some. I get the Caterpie. I almost did that again. It's evolve, not transfer. Have you accidentally done that before?
Well, that's why I mark all my wonders with the star, because you can't transfer anything that's favorited.
Oh, that's good to know.
It will actually block you.
Metapod, this thing, man, one showed up by our house today, and it was like an 82 CP, and it was almost impossible to catch.
Really?
Yeah, it was so tough. But yeah, so that's a good one. He'll be tough. He'll turn into a tough Butterfree when we're done. So is that all the fun ones that I got? Now it's just the work of going through and evolving the rest of these just for
fun,
just for XP. You got any more fun ones over there on your side?
I'm trying to look if I have any. Oh, okay. I don't think I have the Oddish. So
Nice.
loosen up a little bit.
Gloom. Don't pump them up too much. You only have so much candy.
I'm going. Don't tell me what to do.
Do it.
All right, that's perfect. All right, here we go. Oddish is like the rock band, rock metal Pokemon. Oh, I already have this one.
You already have a Gloom.
I do, sadly. All right, well, I've got another one now. My Ditto was a wonder. Was your Ditto a wonder?
Oh, I don't remember.
So one thing with Dittos I heard, which I have not confirmed yet at all, but is that something happens to them when they fight other ones. They like get more powers, or they get more CP, or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I need to start looking into. Oh, that's a new one for me. Sweet.
Nice.
Oh,
some people are just showing up. What's going on? Oh, hey, Match Cup. Kind of candy. Hey, 30,000 XP. What was I going to say? I stopped that so I could go look to see if my thing showed up as a my Ditto. He's a wonder.
Let's see what else we got that's fun. I still don't have an Alakazam. I need to get.
Oh no.
I need to get something else for that. So I caught it. Okay, so I caught an Aerodactyl.
Yes.
That was something I caught at Disneyland.
Nice.
That was at breakfast. And I also caught a Golem, which I didn't have before.
So I hatched a 10K egg that turned into an Aerodactyl.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I also caught an Amistar.
Nice. I do not have an Amistar. Do you have an Akbar Garbage Emilio?
No, but I hear he's really good at Ninja Warrior.
Yeah. We'll just go ahead and transfer him right back. Look at all these I gotta still do. Oh, holy cow. It's gonna take so long. Now this just turned into work. Oh, I can't do that. I can't do the Paris. How many of your did you keep a whole bunch of Rattatas and Pidgeys for the sake of evolving them just for XP?
I kept some. I didn't keep like a ton because, like you said, that's just a lot of work at that point.
Yeah, so I was like, Paxton, yeah, I've got like 400 Rattata candy. He's like, oh, that's neat. I've got like 1,000. Like, oh crap. Yeah, but it's one of those tricky things where it's like a bunch of work. But I mean, if you save it up and do it like all at one time,
yeah, especially if you got an egg,
right? So first off with an egg, but also this week. See, that's one I don't have right there.
Yeah. Ooh, 14, nice.
Nice. Oh, okay. So a couple of the things that are talking about a little bit more news is December 7th, we were supposed to get not only the Gen 2 100 new Pokemon showing up in here, but not only that, there's been a couple of other rumors about some other features that are coming. And yes, and I'm excited about a couple of them. One of them is trades, which means that you and I could trade Pokemon. So you've got 2 of those Magno, whatever they're called, that I can't think of its name, but that I don't have. So you and I could then trade for something. So I could give you one of these Rattatas.
Sounds like a fair trade.
I thought so. So that's one of the cool features that's coming in, so apparently December 7th. But another one that is kind of exciting is player versus player battle.
That needs to come sooner than the 7th so that we can play over in Philadelphia,
That would be awesome, except I'm not going.
which is terrible.
Yeah, sorry. Cannot transfer a favorited Pokemon. Look at there. Didn't we just talk about that?
You're just testing it.
Yep. So, I'm not going to Philly. But I don't know that we necessarily have to be right next to each other. I don't know how it works, but hopefully we don't have to be. So,
yeah. Well, let's see what else we got here.
So many Rattata. Do you get Stardust for evolving too?
I don't think so. Do you?
I guess we'll know in a little bit when I go look, but we were also talking, something came up this week about we're always talking about what features would we like to see show up in the game, and Paxton came up with one. It was either Paxton or it might have been my wife, Chris. I'm not sure which one, but the idea that you could set a limit on how many of a specific item you want to collect.
So like if you don't battle, you don't collect any of the revives.
Right. I keep 10 around or something like that, but how many do I really friggin' need? Because we'll be out somewhere, it'll be like you try to hit a Pokestop and it's like, oh, bag's full. Wait, what?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So it'd be cool to just say, I'll take 10 of those, but after 10, you know what? Just chuck them in the trash. It's fine.
Yeah.
So, I have a game that I think we should play this next week. Hold on, I can show you an example. I think it'll be fun. The game is, let me just turn this guy into candy and I'll show you. But so have you, usually you don't see, it's kind of rare to see an evolved Pokemon kind of out in the wild, right?
Right.
But sometimes when you do, it's pretty exciting. You're like, oh, that's cool. That's like an evolved whatever. Great. So look at these two Arbok that I have. So the one 1093, I evolved that one. But that's an evolved Ekans. And then right next to it is an Arbok that I caught out in the wild this week, which was a grand total of size 22.
Pretty classy.
Yeah. So here's what I was thinking that we should do. We should try to see who has the biggest disparity from largest to smallest of the same Pokemon. So like that one right there, like your score would be like 1071, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So there you go. So that's the game. So just try to find the smallest. So let me get rid of this one so you don't think I'm cheating next week. But yeah, that's the game, is you just have to, the biggest disparity. And I'm thinking, like, for all of our one viewers, we should totally have we should do that as a contest and maybe give away some sort of a prize. And the prize would be on December 7th, you'll trade them one of your Magnemites for a Rattata or something.
Oh, that sounds great. I think, we can trade you something.
Yes, something.
That'll be good. We'll find something good. We'll trade you. Too bad you can't see. What would be awesome is if now, like with trading, you'd be able to like really, like, oh, I need like 10 more Stardust, and you can hook your friend up with like 10 more Stardust.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, so I have 59,000 Stardust now.
Yeah, I don't.
And I started at 62,000, so I'm apparently losing Stardust. No, that's. I must have spent some.
I spent a little bit. I'm down to about 2,400.
Whoa, really? That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, that's what Sunday's for, right?
Pretty much. Yeah, Sunday is like it's like the big show, man.
Yeah. Just get to go spend it all.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. All right.
Let's see what else I have to...
Wonder how much XP I have though now. I'm not even done, but I'm up to 121,000. I started at 67.
Nice.
Oh, hey, there's a Diglett. I wonder if Diglett's on my list. Is he on? Oh, yeah, he's already on my list. Stuff I caught at home.
Oh, he headbutted you.
Twice.
Yep.
He looks like a little thumb sticking out of the
Do you ever get super mad when like you get into a rhythm where they are attacking exactly when you're throwing over and over?
Oh, yeah.
And then like you go, okay, I'm gonna wait this time. And then you wait and no, it doesn't matter because
Yeah.
they got your number.
Yeah.
It brings me back to like when I was a kid and I always thought that Nintendo cheated because it always knew what I was pressing before I pressed it.
It knew I was going to go to the left.
It did. Well, it knew because I pressed left and it knew how to counter that before it accepted my input.
Exactly.
Pretty much what happened.
Okay. So I have something else that has been just kind of irking me to no end this week is I have the Arcanine that I have. He's one of my biggest CP creatures, and but he's not a wonder. So all week I've been like out here we get Growlithe, especially like right in our area. We get Growlithe like left, right, and center. It's crazy how many we get. So what I've been trying to do is I've just been trying to get a 600 plus Growlithe that I could that's a wonder. So that's it. That's all I want. 600 plus. That's a wonder. So now when Growlithe show up, if I just check to see what their CP is. If it's over 600, I catch it. If it's under 150, I'll catch it because they're typically easy. Otherwise, I just shine it on and let it go. But so I've been catching like all these 600 plus Growlithe, and I swear I cannot find one that is a wonder to save my life, and it is seriously ticking me off.
Yeah. Oh, I think this is going to be a new one for me.
Oh, well, Charizard action. Or no, Charmeleon. Which is it? Charizard? I can't remember.
Yeah, it's definitely a new one for me. I remember catching that and I was like, oh, it's going to be so good. Yeah, it was good, man. I didn't do any of my evolutions or anything.
That's good. Magneton, is that what that thing's called?
Yeah.
That thing's cool looking.
Yeah, they're good. They're good against Snorlax. So that's handy because Snorlax are in pretty much every gym these days.
Yeah. I keep dropping my Chansey into the gyms just because they look so ridiculous in there.
And your Chansey's like 1,000 HP.
Oh yeah, he's pretty big.
This is probably my least favorite Pokemon right here. Venomoth? Yeah. Probably my least favorite.
Oh, that's a good question. What's your least favorite Pokemon? Hey, do you have you evolved a Haunter yet?
Yep.
What does it become?
What's it called?
Gengar?
Yeah.
I am like one catch away.
Nice.
But it's not. Yeah. It's no longer Halloween, so they're not just like everywhere again. Yeah, no, look at all those Vaporeon. So you keep like several of your large ones, like the Vaporeons, and I always just keep getting rid of mine.
I just haven't gotten rid of it yet. I usually get rid of them.
So you'll pretty much get rid of anything that's not a wonder.
Yes.
Will you?
I've only kept all these because I know we were evolving today.
Gotcha. So do you try to do like a living Pokedex where you have one of every single thing that you've caught?
No.
Oh, you don't?
I'm over it. I caught a horrible Nicki Minaj and I didn't keep it at all because it was like anything that's like sometimes I'll keep the certainly caught my attention, but nothing below that. Like those are immediate trash.
Gotcha. But I mean, if it's your only one.
Nope. I don't care.
Really?
Yeah. It's yeah, no. It's in the Pokédex. I'm fine. I'm totally over it.
So what does your Pokedex look like right now? Like how many have you caught?
That's a good question.
I'll take a look at mine as well.
Let me get so much. These Paras are all over the place. I've caught just about as many of those as I have Pidgeys and Rattatas lately.
So I've caught 117 and I've seen 133.
Let's see here. That's probably something we should track on the regular.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Hey, Magikarp found candy.
We got 44,000 XP from those evolutions so far.
So I'm at
117, 133. We're exactly the same.
Really?
Yeah. I smell content.
That's pretty good. That's pretty funny.
That is funny.
How are we doing? Oh, I only have 5 more minutes to get through this list to get 4 times the XP.
This is another one I caught at Disneyland right before we were allowed to leave. The Hitmonchan.
Nice. Is that new?
That is new for me.
Nice. I've caught a few of those. Actually, the Hitmonlee, like I caught one here at home, but we caught one the other night. On Thanksgiving, we were out shopping, and it was like, I think it was a giant one. He was like 1,500 or something like that. I'm like, oh,
yeah.
All right. Well, this has been fun. This is all this new. I'm wondering if I'm going to hit a level up here. I don't know how close I am. 67. I was at 67,000 when we started. I'll check after this one. I'll transfer this guy. Oh, I'm at 142,000. Weak.
190 is where you're at, huh?
Well, yeah. Just have to get to 150,000.
You're at level 26 now? 25.
25. I'll be at 26.
Okay.
Well, I thought I was going to be there before the end of the show, but apparently not. So, all right. So let's see. So for this week, we've got the game. Got the game to play.
Yep.
The biggest to lowest, same Pokemon difference.
Yep.
What else? What else we got going on this week? Do you have any plans? Do you anything that you're going to do to try to further your Pokemon collection?
Well, I will be at the end of the week. I will be in Philadelphia, so
nice.
I'm hoping to get some East Coast Pokemon action.
That would be great. That's a lot of fun.
We'll be good. Hopefully, I'll get some good stuff over there. That's my big goal, is get that. Although I am flying home on Sunday, so that's gonna cause a problem for the podcast.
Gotcha. All right. Well, we'll have to plan accordingly.
We might have to do Pokemon Day.
Pokemon Day. I could do. Yeah. I should be able to. That should be fine. So, I have been using the Sith Road. Have you been using that site much?
Just to I found a couple nests nearby.
Mm-hmm.
So I have a Magikarp nest nearby, which is pretty great. And apparently I have a Diglett nest like a block from my house. So that's,
oh boy, nice.
That's probably pretty useless Pokemon too.
Yeah. I can't imagine ever fighting with that thing.
So one of the things, have you ever put a Ditto in a gym?
I have not.
Okay, so I've seen several people putting Dittos in gyms now.
Yeah.
And they, I don't know if you know this, but whatever you're battling is what the Ditto turns into.
Right.
And that's where I think the rumors about, it does something, like it gets something from those battles.
Ah.
So I have to test it, but that's definitely on my list to take a look at.
I
week.
might have to go do that tonight.
Mm-hmm.
So for me, I know that we have the XP, the double XP through the 30th. So I definitely plan on some Poké Drives the next couple of evenings.
Mm-hmm.
But then I'm still, like I said, I'm using the Stealth Road. So what I'm trying to do is I'm just trying to go to anyone where so like there's an Ammonite nest kind of near us. So I've been trying to hit that thing up a few times. Oh, holy cow! Wait, I still have one that I get to evolve into something new. What am I
Better,
doing?
better do, or you lose that egg.
46 seconds. Oh no. Tentacool.
Do it.
Evolve.
Nice.
I almost missed this one. I would have been very bummed. Oh, look at that thing.
Yeah, Tentacruel.
Hey, by the way, that makes me ahead of you. 118. Oof. Bigger than most, eh? And not likely to make much headway in the battle. Womp, womp, womp. Should I just candy him now?
I don't know. You like to have a living Pokédex.
Yeah, that ain't happening. I'm not going to do that. I'll at least have to show him to Paxton before I do that. Oh, look at this. I'm under one screen of stuff to get rid of.
Nice.
So all right. So what do we got going on? We said we're going to do the game. That's fine. That'll be fun. And yeah, I'm going to try to use my reason for using Stealth Road is anything that has a gym nearby or has a nest nearby that would evolve into something that I don't have, which is how I remembered about the Tentacool, because it's right by my gym. There's a nest. So I'm going to just keep using that to go around town so that I can find other Pokemon that I can evolve. Eevees, I'm saving all of my Eevee candy. I'm not evolving any of them.
What's that?
Because I know there's going to be something new coming in Gen 2 that we can evolve those into. Okay. So I'm holding on for dear life to all of the Eevees I can possibly get. Okay, I'm not holding on to all the Eevees. I'm just turning them all into candy. I'm catching every single one that I can. But yeah, so that should be another fun one. Come the 7th, I think I'm up to like 150 Eevee candy or something like that. So
nice.
Yeah. Are Eevee pretty common for you guys or out there?
Relatively.
Okay.
I mean, they're not everywhere, but they're not as frequent as other things, but
yeah,
they're around.
Gotcha. Cool.
All right. Well,
I'm excited for you to. I can't wait to hear what you get while you're in Philly. That should be fun.
Yeah.
23 Arbok. There's a good one.
You're
gonna power him up?
No, I gotta keep that guy for my split.
No,
split game.
No, you gotta start over. It's something.
I gotta catch
this week.
Catch that one. I got it.
Yeah,
I'm definitely gonna keep that guy. He's a winner.
Nice.
Thanks, puppy.
23.
That was evolved. That was evolved.
Yeah,
from 10.
He was a 4 before. Oh, that's another thing. Here's another game, and this one's probably a longer game, and this one's just ridiculous, by the way. But I've decided that I'm going to keep I had one and I didn't keep it, but moving forward, I'm going to keep every Pokemon that I ever catch that is size 42.
Because it's the answer to life?
Yeah, exactly. Okay. So,
all right, I can get down with that.
Anything that I catch. Oh, your Machoke, your 854 Machoke. How much Machoke candy do you have?
I don't have enough.
Oh, you're not even close. Yeah,
that's definitely what I need to get evolved.
Yeah, I have about 80 candy, and I'm very much looking forward to that. Because that thing, from what I hear, that sucker's a beast.
Yeah.
So, all right. Well, we are running on to about an hour. Yeah. Oh, yeah. By the way, level 25 max potions.
Sweet.
Yeah.
That is good to know.
Yep.
And I got
102 revives. Dude, seriously.
That's what I'm saying. Like that one, like the potion right there, 105 potions.
Yeah.
That's right out.
Oh, you can hold 400 items.
I can.
Did you boost that?
I did.
Nice.
So one of the things we did when we were at Disneyland, we could just keep talking all night, but
yeah,
one of the things that we did at Disneyland is my son and I we gave each other a $10 budget
Hey,
So
I
being
only
able
have
to,
3 Rattata candy. I
oh,
I can't evolve this.
that's too bad.
Sorry, go on.
No, I was just saying. So with the $10, like one of the things I did was boost up my bag so that I can carry more stuff because there were so many
Yeah,
Pokestops. It just made sense.
yeah, that does absolutely. Yeah, because otherwise you're just sitting there like dumping. Did you do any battles while you were at
I did. I was on
Disneyland?
top of a couple gyms.
Really?
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah. There's
How long
actually
did that
one.
last?
Oh, about 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. There was the Snow White's castle or whoever's castle. There's like a gym right there,
Uh-huh.
but there was a ton of people playing Pokemon. But the one thing actually that was great about playing Pokemon was the few rides that we did stand in line for.
Mhm.
Like it went by super fast because I wasn't really paying attention to where we were.
Right.
So that was kind of cool. I did measure. At one point I did an incense, and I was able to time the ride that I was on exactly to 30 minutes because my incense ran out right when we got on the ride. So that's
Oh,
cool.
nice. All right. Well, this is my last character that I was looking to evolve on
Nice.
this show, and then after this, I'll go ahead and check what my Stardust, how I did.
Nice.
Bam, Nidorino.
Yeah.
All right, what does my top 10 look or my top 12 look like? Yeah, so my Rhydon is still the biggest. Vaporeon, Flareon, Arcanine, HQ, Jolteon, Golem. Heh, that Tentacruel made it into the top.
Nice.
Actually, that Taurus I caught today, just in the wild, 1480. Oh, and there's my Aerodactyl. Yeah.
Let's see what my top. I know my top has changed probably today, but definitely over the last few days. Let's see here. That is not the top. Let's got my Rhydon, Arcanine, Vaporeons, many.
Oh, look,
Snorlax.
Snorlax, you bastard.
Oh, yeah, you see that guy?
Yes.
You have one of those yet? Oh, even that. Actually, the Magneton that I got today is up there
Oh,
now.
sweet.
So that's cool.
That's nice. This Machoke that I have is a wonder.
Yeah.
So that'll be exciting.
Nice. Yeah, I've got 6 wonders in the top. That's pretty good.
Nice.
Cool.
All right. Okay. So here it is. I'm all done evolving. I'm at 168,000. So I basically got 101,000 XP during this show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm still not done evolving things, but we can call it.
No, keep going. I
got Pidgeys for days.
I was just I had all my stuff like perfectly compartmentalized.
So when you caught your Ditto, was it a Pidgey or Rattata?
Rattata.
Okay, mine came out of a Pidgey.
Nice. We oh yeah, so we were at a park. Oh, so I'd been trying to catch one like the previous day. Nothing. Didn't show. No, nothing. We go to a park, and I dropped an incense, and so I dropped an incense as soon as we walked away from the car. So I knew exactly how long it was that I was at the park when we got the Ditto.
Nice.
10 minutes. I'm like, are you kidding me? Yeah, 10 minutes and had the Ditto.
Yeah, we caught the Ditto at Disneyland in the morning, so it was like we were like, oh sweet, like the day's complete. Like we could just kind of do whatever from now on.
We just go home.
Yeah. So that was nice catch it in the morning. I caught that and the Aerodactyl both in the morning, so I was pretty pumped about what my haul was going to be.
Yeah, definitely. So I am working on a 10K egg right now, and my last 10K egg was the Aerodactyl. But I mean, I want a Snorlax so bad, so bad.
Yeah, that was definitely a shocker when I got it.
Yeah. So I'm looking forward to. I have a feeling I'll end up spending some cash on more uh, incubators
Hmm.
before we get to Disneyland, so that I can just in the morning. I'll just like what I would like to do is go there with no eggs at all, or like just one egg, but like 9 incubators,
Yeah.
and just in the morning as I'm hitting Pokestops, just like turning every single one of those into a just start incubating them, and then see what happens when you catch and release at all at Disneyland.
So my son hatched. I think he had 3 5K eggs he hatched at Disneyland, and subsequently spun and got 2 10K eggs from Disneyland.
Nice.
So I'm looking to see. I wonder if those will be any sort of particular Pokemon coming out of Disneyland.
Mm-hmm. That would be
Let's see.
that'd be cool.
That would be cool. Let's see.
Have some red.
I
Raticates.
might have one or 7.
Yeah.
Just keep. I got like 2 more to evolve. Let's see what we get.
So the little park, that's the one that's right by my house. That's like a block away.
Yeah.
So I was kind of hoping that Eevee just kind of walks over.
Just kind of hangs out with you.
Oh, there's a Meowth.
There you go.
I think I smelled dinner being cooked downstairs. Yes.
Yeah, it's about that time. All right, I think that's it. Let's see what I got from that batch.
All right, so
Like
I'm
24.
gonna go ahead and 168 789. Let me just get. What is yours now? 92
587.
587.
Oh man, you are close.
Yeah, it's a quick little 30,000 jump. Yeah, those jumps just start to get bigger and bigger and bigger. Oh, hey, look. Thank you.
Nice tight.
Ow.
Cool.
Right in the face. All right. Well, I'm excited for what's coming in the next couple of weeks here, but yeah, we will have to figure out how we're going to do. I guess we'll just probably plan on doing Pokemon Day, and we'll record sometime maybe Monday evening. See if we can't get. We didn't get any questions this week, huh? That's interesting.
Yeah, I was looking forward to those.
I was too. Turns out it's just you and me talking, and you know what? I'm okay with that.
It's pretty standard.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Cool.
Cool, man. Well, it was good chatting with you, and
absolutely.
I am looking forward to what you catch this week.
Definitely.
Next week or next time, we should maybe try to see if we can how we could make it so if we want to get our kids involved with the show.
There you go. I like it.
I'm sure Paxton will retell that story of the jinxing, maybe with some more flavor to his.
I like it.
Cool, man.
All
Have
right,
a great
man.
evening. I'll talk to you soon.
All right, bye.